Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. Today I just got this optical level, like for surveying and measuring grade and stuff like that. So this is everything that comes in a box. So you have the tripod, you have the measuring tool, and then you have the auto level. So I'm gonna go set this up, and then I'll go through step by step what I'm doing and how I'm gonna be using it, and for what. So stay tuned. Okay, so that's the stick out there. I'm waiting for my helper to come, but we have to level the back of the garage because it's obviously the initial retaining wall, if you can call it that, kind of slid away, so we are going to have to build a bigger, beefier one. Thus the level, a string and level just won't work because we're going to be using a backhoe to dig out the level point on the trench to start laying the 6x6s, railroad ties. So anyway, so this is a setup, and it has these cool foot levers to push that into the ground, so you can make sure that you have that set up. It has the bubble display prism. Let me get that to focus a little bit better. Okay, so, and you want to move that by these 3 dials on either side, so kind of give you an idea depending on how you move it. So that's out of center, and then again, sorry about the focus, but you get the general idea. So that is the actual bubble right there, and then that is the prism as soon as we get that back at the focus. But I think that makes that a lot easier to navigate through. And again, focusing in, oh, there we go. Okay, so that gives you a real good idea. The eyepiece, it does move back and forth, and that's what will enable you to properly see the crosshairs. Yeah, I think you can kind of see it there. It looks a lot better. They're faint, but when you put your eye up to it, believe me, they are pretty pronounced, and you just basically kind of have to move this back and forth to get that to come up to where you need it. It's kind of like a secondary focal point. This is the main focus that you're going to be using to focus in on the measuring tool. That's, again, laying down until my partner comes out to give me a hand. She's actually feeding our grandson lunch, so she'll be out in a little bit. And then this ring moves, so you can line that up to your 0 degree point. And then these levers on either side, knobs rather, they will move the scope for you in small increments. You can also do it by hand for some quick, easy measurements, but it's nice to know that you can zero it out or put it on any degree, like your 310 degree mark, and then you can use the knob to slowly move it, or you can do it by hand, so if you need small increments to move back and forth. But that is kind of like it in a nutshell, and I wish I could really get a better focus on the eyepiece, because I know a lot of comments were that you can't see it, and again, I'm trying to get in there, so hopefully you can kind of see the crosshairs there. And again, when your eye is on it, and then you are able to move this eyepiece around. Sorry if it keeps moving, but that will help you make that. Man, that is hard to focus in on that little lens, but hopefully you can kind of see them there. Let me get it on a transit. So there, I think that is a great view. And again, with your eye on that lens, they will get a lot more pronounced. But let me try to see if I can. Okay, so I think it's a better